Welcome back to the Retro Wave. I'm your host, El Tiburon, and this month we're talking about our favorite mascot movies, animals, if you will, starring in movies. With me, I got a very special guest, a first timer on the podcast. I call him Spicy P for his spicy takes. I call him Pmerk, Pmerky. He's a big the reason he's here is because he knows a lot about these movies because he actually likes some of these movies. We got Pmerk here. Pmerk, what's up, Pmerk? What's going on? I can't hear you, pal. Oh, sorry. Hold on. There he goes. There you go. We're live, pal. There you go.
Hey, what's up?
Why don't you tell the people kind of what you do? Because you're on YouTube. I met Pmerk. He's from down south, and I met him through the YouTube community. Why don't you kind of tell them what you do on your YouTube channel?
Mhm. Merc with the mouth, Mercinator. Um, just variety channel, and I can't stress variety enough because I do anything. It's just anything you can think of. Because I've had my channel over 10 years now, so it's just kind of a lot of random stuff. But yeah, mostly Devil May Cry, Assassin's Creed, fighting games, Sonic. It's anything really.
Yeah, and you can
Yeah.
catch him on my channel a lot of the times. We'll play. We'll do community game nights. Pmerk will play a lot of times with us, like Halo Infinite and Fortnite. Yesterday we played Friday the 13th, or Camp Forest Green. Sorry, not Friday the 13th.
It's like my second home at this point. Your stream, so it's my favorite place.
And this guy's on here because he's been flapping his gum since he left the womb. So this is, for the
Always.
podcast, you gotta do some gum flappage, and I think I picked the right guy for this episode, right?
That's the best time to flap your gums, yeah.
So this,
Mark with the mouth podcast.
so just to explain, like for the listeners, but what I mean by favorite mascot movies, obviously, is like it could be a cat starring in a movie, a dog, a lot of chimps, a
Monkey.
lot of apes,
A
monkey talk.
lot
That's
of monkeys.
a lot of monkey talk we're
A
gonna
lot
be
of
talking
monkeys.
about today. So it could be
Oh yeah.
any animal that was like on the poster, was the main star of the movie. Obviously, these are gonna be a lot of. I think they're gonna be a lot of like 80s, 90s, probably maybe early 2000s. But I kind of did this one as a
Yes.
joke. Not gonna lie, because I'm like, I always like would in Omega Ace's stream. Shout out to the Omega Man. I would always make jokes about Dunstan checks in. Like I would always just make jokes, even though I've never seen it. And
Or Ryan, we're always joking with him about monkeys.
yeah, about like with Rye
Yeah.
Dog, we're always
Yeah.
joking about like bad movies with animals in it. And I was like, you know what? It'd be kind of funny to do an episode with Pemer, because Pemer, you were like, oh, you guys like these movies? And you started showing us your collection of VHS tapes.
And it's definitely nothing to do with nostalgia or anything. It's just they're all amazing.
So without
Uh,
naming any of your picks, kind of like, because I know you watch these movies because you have the tapes you showed me. Like,
mm,
were these just
yeah.
movies that your parents would buy and you
Um,
just had to watch them, or you wanted to watch these as a kid?
well, being a small town, we had like our local video games. VHS store where you just rental store where you rent stuff, and I would just see them in there a lot. So we definitely rented a lot. When I was a kid. Um, or my older sister, she's 80, so I got a lot of hand me down, VHS. Um, but no, me and my little sister, we watched them all the time. Like we loved them. Also, it was a different time back then. You're when you're little, you're accepting of all this stuff. So you're not thinking about it like with the adult mindset, which I am now because I rewatched all these like recently, and yeah, I definitely do not feel the same way as I used to.
Yeah, I'm
But they're very
interested.
of
Yeah,
the time.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm interested to hear your takes on it because I always say like
Mm,
I always bring up like I used to love He Man. He Man was the first cartoon I loved, and then I tried
mm.
watching it in my 20s, and I was like, "Dang, I used to watch this garbage. This is stupid."
Yeah, yeah, I like that too. Yeah.
And these guys, but I feel like these guys aged well. Like the Toidles, I kind
Oh,
of
oh, yeah,
I feel like they age
definitely.
well. He Man, I don't know. I didn't feel like the cartoon aged well, but
I don't like I used to, but yeah, I definitely love the like early 2000s one. Yeah.
yeah, for sure. So that's what we're gonna be ranking. I told them, watch. We're gonna rank our five favorite. I watched. Not gonna lie to you, Peter. I'm gonna be honest. I watched five movies, And I'm like, I can't
mean,
watch. I
did
can't
too.
watch like 10 of these. I watched 5.
No.
How many did you
It's the
watch?
same thing I feel. 5 of them, all 5. I rewatched all of them. Even though I've seen them all a million times, but with my adult mind, I haven't seen them in so long. So I was like, I need to rewatch all these.
Yeah.
Uh,
So that's what we're gonna do. This is an animal themed podcast episode. So we're gonna take a quick commercial break, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna rank our 5 favorite movies starring a mascot.
Those monkeys race up to escape that crazy monkey chasing.
Hey, you chimps, get off my tree!
Sorry, chump, your history. This game is madness. Monkey madness. The monkey race banana with the little chasing game.
Monkey madness! And that ape's going ape, trying to knock down any monkey in his way. Sometimes he'll get you, sometimes he won't. Be the first to get all your monkeys up to the hut, and
I win. This game is madness. Monkey madness. The monkey race banana with the little chasing game.
battery's not included.
Did you play any Monkey Madness, Spicy P?
like I ever heard it. All I was thinking of when I saw the purple ape, I was thinking of grape ape.
Who's Grape Ape?
I don't even. It's like an old commercial.
Oh, I don't remember.
Was
that.
it I think it was like an old TV show. Yeah, because I remember looking at the opening a while back. It's just like an old. I don't even know how old. Just 90s TV show, something like that.
Grape Ape?
Grape ape.
Never heard of it. Never played Monkey Madness either, but I have played Monkeys in a Barrel. That's pretty fun.
Yeah, that.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. Like I said, we both picked our 5 favorite. We're gonna go from number 5 to number 1, and I'm gonna start first. And I think my pick might be kind of a controversial one. You might have to cut one of those Dusty Rhodes, if you will, promos on me and say, hey, what the hell? This is not a freaking mascot, but I'm a plead my case. So let's check out my number 5 pick here.
I've seen some things in the mountains. Footprints bigger than a bear could make, only shaped more like a man's foot. And howl more human than animal.
I'm going to capture this creature. It already cost me the big one. Now I want the baby, and I want it now!
Know what he looks like? A Bigfoot. A little Bigfoot. Looks like he's an orphan. We gotta do something.
Little Bigfoot 2, The Journey Home. They took him to their camp and tried to keep him a secret.
Ah! Call 911! There was this humongous hairy creature.
They couldn't tell their father the truth.
It seems as if your children are suspected of harboring a dangerous animal.
I can assure you there is no dangerous animal around here.
This one may be rabid.
We're gonna leave. We're gonna go to Cedar Creek and we're gonna check into the hotel
and try to stay out of trouble. But with their new family member,
What are you doing?
they're in for all the trouble they can handle.
Hold it right there.
We can't do this by ourselves.
Go!
It's a Bigfoot.
It's a what?
A little Bigfoot.
Now, with their dad on their side, Little Bigfoot has a fighting chance to survive.
Dad, they're following us!
Hang on, kids. I once saw this on an episode of Dukes of Hazzard.
It's going to be a wild, big sky, wilderness adventure. The whole family will enjoy
Keep the faith. Bigfoot will thank you for it.
Little Bigfoot 2, The Journey Home.
And my number 5 pick, Pmerk, I got Little Bigfoot 2. And
I love how many times they said he's a little Bigfoot.
he's a little Bigfoot, and I do have the freaking VHS of Little Bigfoot 2.
I love that tagline.
There, and this is a foreshadowing, Pmerk. This is foreshadowing to a segment later this episode, but I love me some good punny taglines. The tagline for this, it says, Little Bigfoot 2, there's something new afoot. Whatever they were paying whatever they were paying that guy, they weren't paying him enough. Whoever came up with that tagline.
Right. This is hilarious.
So this is my number 5. This is starring freaking DJ from Roseanne. It has like the freaking rejects from like all the sitcoms from the 90s. It has DJ from Roseanne. It has like, I don't even know the kid's name from Home Improvement, the youngest one. Do you remember his name?
Man. No, I remember Billy was talking about that, Dave. I have no idea. Yeah.
The little kid, there's like Ryan said, there's like a bootleg Drew Barrymore little girl, and then like the stereotypical like derpy, doofy, dumb dad. They always got to make the dads dumb in these movies, and
every one of them.
and they got a Bigfoot. So I chose this one because it has Bigfoot. Has it been disproven he's not alive? He's not a real thing. Has it been disproven?
That I know of.
Yeah, so I actually watched this movie and I was like, oh God, this is gonna be fucking terrible. I was like,
no, they're definitely people that believe he's alive.
yeah. I was like, I don't think this is gonna be good. I was not expecting anything, and it's not great. It's not that great, but it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It's kind of fun. It's about the DJ and the little kid from Home Improvement. They go on a camping trip with their dad. They don't want to go, but then when they're on the camping trip, they run into this little Bigfoot, and they kind of like almost like ET, kind of like they kind of take care of him, and they're watching out for him, and they're hiding the little Bigfoot from the dad. And of course, there's always these evil people trying to capture the thing, so they're trying to capture the little Bigfoot, and the little kids are trying to rescue him and trying to keep him alive. And I think at the end they send him back. I don't even remember. I think they might have sent him back with his family, but little Bigfoot too. That's my number 5 pick. I don't know if you have any thoughts on this one. Have you seen this?
Well, for one, I'd say that's a mascot. I mean, it's a very disturbing looking, like ugly mascot. I'd say that's one. But no, I've never seen that.
I might have to send this your way, maybe. If I don't send it to For Retro's sake, I might have to send this your way.
All right, I definitely watch it. But I just love how many times the little girl in the trailer said, "He's a little Bigfoot." Like they had to stress the little part. So
they wanted to they really wanted to get that over. I think. Make sure you knew it was a little Bigfoot. But yeah, there's a.
And then they always have the family movie in it.
Yeah, it has a sticker too. Look, it has a family sticker on it. For the audio listeners, I'm showing the VHS tape of Little Bigfoot too. I doubt this even got a Blu-ray or 4K release. Pretty sure this is just VHS out of print copy here. But if you got kids, I don't have kids, but if you have kids, this is like a safe movie you can show them.
Or niece, nephew.
Yeah, niece, nephew, whatever. Just show them Little Bigfoot too. It's very PG, very, very safe for the kids. But yeah, that's my number 5 pick. Now we're gonna check out the trailer for Pmerk's number 5 pick here. Let's check this one out.
A mystery guest at the Majestic Hotel. And only Kyle wants him to stay. Holy! Now, 2 partners.
You are slightly outnumbered.
Are getting a whole new taste of adventure. Jason Alexander, Faye Dunaway, and the Santa Clauses Eric Lloyd.
It cool.
Dunstan checks in. Rated PG. Go 8 now at theaters everywhere.
At number 5, Pmerk, you've got Dunstan checks in. Tell us about Dunstan checks in.
For one, I feel like as much as we talk about Dunstan, I was thinking like this needs to be number 1, but it's not good. Because I told you the biggest thing, I was messing around with the order because I could not figure out where to put these movies.
Wasn't this your number 1 for a second?
Well, I was thinking like, should I go based on nostalgia? Then I'm like, should I go just how all around good it is? But it was kind of tough. But no, I honestly feel like I like this one the least out of all 5 I watched.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Which I don't know.
Was it one of those that you mentioned earlier that you loved it as a kid, and then now you saw it and you're like, oh, this didn't age well?
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of these were not just nostalgia, but the box art, kind of how he like the tag lines. I just remember how the box art looks and everything. And yeah, it was just like, him hugging the monkey and, the kids, they always got the backwards cap on. Like you'll see in another one.
Talking about this box art right here that I'm showing for the audio listeners, showing the box art of Dunstan checks in. What explain to because this podcast goes out on the audio only also, Pmerk. Why don't you paint a picture for those audio listeners? What are we looking at? The cover of Dunstan checks in.
Well, for one, I thought it was funny because all the movies where they have a mascot, they have like their name in the movie, then they have their real life name. So apparently Dunstan's real name is Sammy, which I would have never thought that. But yeah, the kid in that, he's from the Santa Claus, like the kid on that.
Is that the Tim Allen? That's Tim. The
Tim Allen Santa Claus. Yeah. Also, the monkey, he is not friendly. He's kind of a hole. Like, he's not nice. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's just it's a lot of awkward moments in the movie. Like it seems like it'd be cuter than you think it'd be, because it's like it's the boy is the first one to see him. It's always the kid that sees the animal first or whatever, kind of like the little Bigfoot. But yeah, he sees him on a rooftop, and the first thing he does is he kisses him, and then he screams. He thinks it's a monster. But no, he just keeps seeing him around the hotel. But no, apparently it was because of his original owner is abusive, which is a lot of these I've noticed. They always have an abusive owner, which is why the kid is always like friendly with him. But the guy that's his owner, he's stealing from the hotel. So he's stealing like jewelry from everybody. So that's why he's climbing up on the roof and everything, trying to steal all the jewelry. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like it's crazy. And not what I remembered at all, because I don't even remember him having a brother in the movie. Like or
at the
his
end,
dad.
right? At the end, he's back with like one of his siblings or something. Dunstan.
Because his dad is he's from Seinfeld. He's,
we got George.
Was it George Costanza? Yeah,
George Costanza.
That's his dad. Yeah.
But you got Pee-wee. Pee-wee's in there. I was like kind of surprised Pee-wee's in there. Paul Rubens as a bad guy.
Yeah, that's one thing I was gonna mention. He is probably the funniest part.
He's kind of like like a henchman or like a exterminator of pests or something.
Yeah, he's like an animal control, like a pest control.
Yeah.
So they see the monkey in the hotel, and that's when they call him. But yeah, the funniest part is when the monkey punches him in the face.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty funny. Because it was crazy. He has like weapons. You think he'd have like a blow dart or something, because he's like animal control. But he has like a shotgun and like handguns. And, like, he's packing heat. I think he did have a blow dart, but this is after he pulls out like the shotgun and.
Yeah.
One thing I thought was crazy is the hotel. It's I think it was based in New York.
Yeah.
But it actually was filmed in Los Angeles.
Oh, really?
But the hotel is in London. So I don't really understand how that worked out.
Wait. I'm like lost. The movie is based in New York, but the hotel is actually in LA. But what about London?
All I know is I looked it up, and because I was looking up all the different stuff, and yeah, it was just that's one thing that stood out to me. I was like, that doesn't make no sense, because it was filmed in Los Angeles.
Yeah,
which is funny. Some of these pics I have, they're probably close to you because you're in California. But it was just weird to see that, because apparently the hotel is based in London, but the movie's filmed in Los Angeles, but it's a hotel based on New York. I don't know. It's very, very strange.
I am so lost. I wish I had my Tim Allen. Tim Allen. Speaking of the Santa Claus, wish I had my Tim Allen button here. Yeah. You know what's funny? This is also my number 4. I also have Dunstan checks in.
I was worried we were gonna pick the same ones, because there's only so many mascot movies.
I got Dunstan checks in this month, because I'm always joking about it on YouTube. This month was my first time seeing Dunstan checks in. Just like little Bigfoot, I was ready for a god awful time. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm watching this movie. A lot of times when I'm watching movies or TV shows, I'm usually doing like editing. I'll be editing a podcast episode, editing a swap meet video, doing some eBay bookkeeping, or something. So I had this on the background and kind of was watching it kind of passively. And one of the fucking scenes made me chuckle. It's this one scene where the Dunstan's bad owner calls Dunstan. He's like, "Hey, I need you to do this, this, and that, and the other." And Dunstan goes, and the guy's like, "Hey, you listen." Yeah, and he's like, "You listen to me." And he just keeps doing the fart noise with his tongue. I'm not gonna lie, Dunstan got me. I started chuckling. I was like, "All right, movie, you got me. You got me." I like that. Yeah, that scene got me. But
most of the movie where he's doing it.
I actually didn't really mind this movie. I was like, it has, like you said, Jason Alexander. I love George Costanza. That has Pee Wee. Yeah. He's not Pee Wee, obviously. Paul Rubens. He's like this bad guy character. And then it has that big dude from Beetlejuice. The dude from Beetlejuice.
Is that what he's from?
He's like the snobby like hotel critic or something.
Oh, he was from that. I knew I recognized him.
Yeah, right away I was like, that's the guy from Beetlejuice. So,
yeah.
I thought it had like a good cast. And Dunstan, I thought Dunstan was pretty funny. I don't know. I kind of like this movie, so I wouldn't say this is. Yeah. I like this a lot better than Little Bigfoot too. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. Or you remember that? What was it? The hotel owner lady that everybody was scared of.
Was that the lady they said that was Faye Dunaway? I don't even know who that is, but I've heard the name.
Yeah, Faye Dunaway. That's her name. Yeah. But yeah, everybody freaks out when she comes in because she's like very picky and just wants everything perfect. But yeah, she's crazy. But yeah, I love the end where he's on the chandelier and he hops on her and she falls on the cake.
Oh yeah.
So she just like face plates into the cake. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't mind this movie. I thought I was gonna hate this shit, and I was like, "This movie's actually not bad. Like, it's not. I would have liked this as a little kid."
Well, I love the dad. He's like, "Have you tried the cake?" He just slams the cake right in her face after she's already been face planting in it.
Yeah,
like, fired.
Yeah. So I like this movie. So we both had this at our number 4. Is our first repeat. I wonder if there will be more. Who knows? But since we both picked Dunstan at number 4, I'm gonna go to Pmerk's number. Oh no, this was your number 5, my number 4. Now let's check out Pmerk's number 4 pick.
You think he's okay back there?
He's doing fine.
Okay, everybody! Elvis is in the building!
His name is Joe.
Just jump out and say, "You found me."
You found me?
He's playing with you. Hide and seek.
Good thing Joe didn't want to play doctor.
Everybody wants him.
You're not scared of those people, are you?
But all Joe wants...
If he stays in here, he'll die.
...is to go home. Joe Young in theaters this Christmas.
Number 4, Pmerk's got Mighty Joe Young. Tell us about this one. I've heard of it, never seen it. Tell us about Mighty Joe Young.
When you caught me off guard, I forgot we just did yours and we probably picked the same one.
Yeah, we did.
I was like, wait, is this mine or yours? Because I was afraid of that we were going to pick the same one.
We got it.
Well, it's weird. This is a Disney movie. It's 98. Still 90s. But yeah, Charlize Theron. Yeah.
Oh, that was her? I was like, who is that? She looks familiar. Okay, that's a fucking John Stamos' wife. Oh, no, it's not John Stamos' wife, right? No, it's Rebecca Romaine Stamos. Charlize Theron is, was she Mystique or is that Rebecca Romaine Stamos? Which one's Charlize Theron?
Yeah, she wasn't Mystique. You're thinking of the other one, yeah.
Who the hell is Now I want to know who Charlize Theron. Who is she? Now she's what else was she in? Monster.
What was it? Was she in that?
She's Monster. The movie Monster. Yeah. Okay, I know who she is. My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking of the Charlize Theron. Like, yeah, I like her in a lot of stuff. She's one of my favorites. So was she in one of the? Oh no, I'm thinking of Sigourney Weaver. I was gonna say the Alien movie, but that's somebody else.
we're confusing all the white actresses.
Right,
wrong,
like, wait, that's
white attractive actress.
Right, but I always liked her. I thought she was cool. She's a good actor. Also, she's really pretty. So you don't mind watching her on screen.
I agree with you there, Pmerk.
Yeah, right. Boing. Also, another thing I didn't know. This is based off a movie in 1949. There's another Mighty Joe Young. It was like a black and white film that was just called Mighty Joe Young. So this is kind of like I don't even know if you call it a remake because they're so different. But yeah, 1949, and then all the way back to 98. Like that's crazy.
No wonder when I was looking up your trailer, I saw a black and white one. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, I thought about saying 98 because I was like, there's a 1949 film. I didn't know that. So that's more you know.
I did not know that.
Yeah. But you know, it's like you know, one big family film. I would say, I don't know, if it wasn't for the other picks I had, it probably would have been close to one because I think this is a good family movie. Because you know there are some that claim, you know, quote they're family movies, but not really. Mr. Little Bigfoot, but it's like, you know, it's just kind of like. It actually is a good family movie. It's really good. And I don't think there was a time where I was like annoyed or, you know, bored watch because you know there are times where it's kind of awkward. You're like, this is just, you know, obviously you know they're stupid, especially if you're nostalgic for it. But no, I actually didn't mind it. I thought it was really good. But yeah, a lot has to do with her. She's a really good actor. But yeah, it's just her protecting him the whole movie pretty much. You know, there's poachers after him, and yeah, the poacher kills like her mom and kills Joe's mom.
Oh my god! I was gonna ask by the music and the trailer. I was like, "Fuck, this is probably one of those movies that is making you fucking cry and shit." Is it one of those fucking movies?
It tries to hit you in the feels. Yeah. Also, you know what kind of gave me vibes of because I think even in the trailer they were saying like King Kong, but it's almost like a mini King Kong. Because I think in the movie they say he's 2,000 pounds, so he's not exactly, you know, King Kong size, but it's just mini King Kong.
Is he growing
when he was in the city?
Movie? Is he growing or?
Yeah. He starts off as a baby. Also, it's funny he bites the poacher's thumb and trigger finger off.
Oh shit!
So it just literally snaps it off, just charges at him. But yeah, apparently he grows up like 12 years later. He's 2,000 pounds. But you know what it kind of gave me vibes of when they were in the city, like kind of like Jurassic Park 2, I think. You know when the T-Rex is in the city.
Yeah.
It kind of gave me vibes of that. But yeah, for some reason it's like a legend where they get to that size. But yeah, it's just weird that he's 2,000 pounds and it's like kind of reminiscent of King Kong because he's not King Kong size. You know, he's not kaiju, you know, level.
Yeah, when I was saying the trailer, because we're watching the trailer for the audio listeners, and I saw him in the city, I was like, wait a minute, is he growing? Is this kind of like King Kong? Like he just keeps getting bigger? But
yeah,
it looks like a good movie and you said Charlize Theron's in there, so
yeah,
that's some incentive to watch it, I guess.
Or I love the trailer with the all the girls in the car. And he just rips the roof off, and she's like, "That was so cool." like they're just happy that they're getting the roof knocked off, but they're loving it. Everybody's like, "Oh, that's so cool."
So you actually like this movie? You would say, "I like this is a good one." This you would recommend like this a family movie, like someone to watch it that has kids or something?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, family. I'd say a good family movie because yeah, I thought it was all right. I liked it.
All right. Well, it's one I'm gonna keep an eye out for it because I've heard of it. Let me ask you this: what's the difference between this Mighty Joe Young and Congo? I would always get those two movies confused as a kid. Like, what is that the same shit? What's the difference?
I don't think so. I'm not even familiar with that. I don't think that's anything to do with that. Yeah, I don't know about that.
You don't know Congo? You didn't remember Congo from the 90s?
Maybe if I saw like the artwork or something. But yeah,
What,
it
what
don't
year
sound
were
familiar.
what year were you born?
91.
So you might have been just a little kid maybe when Congo came out. That was like another big ape movie from the 90s. Congo. Okay. All right.
Well, you know, one thing I loved was him saving the kid from the Ferris wheel, because there's this big moment. But it's just funny how he's this terrible, creature, like so scary, but they see him save the kid, and now everybody loves him. This is and also I don't know, like that's one thing I kept going around in my head. I'm like, should I be like spoiling the ending and stuff? Because they are basically reviews, right? So I don't know if we're spoiling it for people that want to watch it or not.
Yeah, you can spoil it. People have had like fucking 40 years to watch this movie.
Yeah, right, because there are some moments where it's big spoiler,
alert,
but I was like, I kind of,
well, say spoiler alert.
I kind of had to like, just say it. But no, I love the end where because they kind of want revenge because he killed the both their moms. But the Charlize Theron and the Joe, they're just watching as they throw the guy then into this like power line, and that's when the whole electrical fire starts because it's just fire everywhere. But they just fry this dude, in electricity, and they're just the coldest stare. Just they're just watching, like they're loving it. Because you think it'd be like family friendly where they don't kill the person at the end, like he just gets locked up or something. But no, they killed his ass.
That's pretty grim. You're saying he bites off a guy's trigger finger and thumb, and then they freaking electrocute someone. in a Disney PG. I'm guessing this is like a PG movie or PG-13 maybe.
Because that part kind of was, I was like, that was kind of brutal because it was cold. They had the coldest stare where they're just watching. Like they were loving it. So definitely not hold your hand, kind of movie.
That's cool. Well, I'll for sure I'll keep an eye out for this one. So that was Pmerk's number 4 pick. I'm gonna go to my number 3 pick. Mine might also be like a little bit of a controversial one too. Like, you guys let me know if you're watching on live or if you're watching this after the fact. Let me know in the comments in the chat. Would you consider this a Mascot movie? I have a feeling 95% of the people that hear my number 3 pick are not gonna know this movie. I'd be shocked if you knew this movie, Pmerk. This is my next movie here.
I asked myself that question a lot. I'm like, is this a Mascot movie?
Mighty Joe Young is, yeah. All right, but let's check out my number 3 pick here.
Don't wanna be poor no more, no.
He's got a rat face, don't he? Big ugly snout and whiskers.
No, you tell me, how many rat faces could there possibly be?
By the time that press conference rolls around, I tell you, we get his hair cut, get him some help with his public speaking, he'll be great.
He's gonna need more than a haircut and elocution lessons, for crying out loud.
All you gotta do is like get a nose job, get your ears fixed, get your teeth fixed, shave some of that hair off your hands, and just be yourself.
This little plan here is gonna take me all the way to the top.
Is he really a rat?
Hey, look, that boy is no phony.
I go out, try to get girls for us. You know how hard it is trying to get a date for you?
I tell you, the rat thing aside, he is a good dancer.
You can do anything you want.
He's an animal, right?
He's creepy. You got to see what he looks like. People are gonna go nuts. He's gonna make me a fortune. It's like magic.
Those whiskers, they're a part of you, Eugene. Part of who you are.
Eugene, ugly.
Well, of course you're ugly. Nobody said you weren't. But hey, maybe you got soul too.
But he's very special.
Rat boy. It's so hard to be different.
Number 3. Let me ask you before I continue. Have you ever seen this movie, Rat Boy?
Kind of want to now to see in the trailer.
So this is Rat Boy. I think it might be a late 80s, early 90s movie. Man, this movie, I remember when I was a kid, this was on HBO all the time. And I would always watch it. But everybody I bring up Rat Boy to, and I even have the damn DVD right here. Everybody I bring Rat Boy up to, Nobody knows what the hell, who the hell, like, what is that? I don't know what the hell Rat Boy is. Nobody knows what Rat Boy is. I think I've only heard one person on YouTube say, oh, I remember that movie. I think it was Kirk from the Rushmore show. He's like, oh, I know Rat Boy. Nobody else. I've never heard anybody talk about Rat Boy, but this is pretty much about half rat, half boy. He's about like 4 feet tall. They pretty much find this rat boy somewhere in the countryside, hiding like in a little shack somewhere. They kidnap him. Of course, like all the movies we're talking about, they want to exploit the damn rat boy. So they're trying to sell him to the big, like a big newspaper or whatever hard copy, whatever was the big thing back in the day. Someone else come and takes him, like arrest those guys, and then she's gonna exploit him. She's like, oh no. I'm going to take him to Hollywood and I'm going to dress him up. And you saw he was in a tuxedo. I'm going to dress him up. I'm going to sell him. I'm going to pitch him to producers and big executives. We're going to make him a star in Hollywood. So then they're just kind of exposing him. And the rat boy is pretty much just freaking out everywhere, biting people, jumping off buildings. He's like losing his shit. And
who is the guy that's like he's got soul? I like that guy.
That guy, you know who that is? I think that's a dude that was Meteor Man. Have you ever seen that movie? It's a superhero movie from the 90s. I think that was him. So this movie is also bizarre because it has a lot of comedians. It has that guy. I think he was Meteor Man in the 90s. It has Louis Anderson. You know Louis Anderson? Life with Louis.
Yeah.
He's in it. He's one of the one that's always trying to wrangle Rat Boy and like keep him chill, keep him from running away. It also has Bill Maher. I don't know if you ever seen a politically incorrect Bill Maher. That guy's in it. Like I'm like, what's with all these comedians in it? And it takes place in LA. So it was kind of cool to see like 80s, late 80s, early 90s Hollywood.
I guess it makes sense for movies most of the time. Hollywood, Los Angeles.
Yeah,
because a lot of these I've noticed were when I was watching were based in that. Yeah. Also, like you said, they're very ET, kind of vibes. Like they're trying to exploit them, trying to steal them from the kid, all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, there's always some fucking asshole or group that's trying to exploit him. This movie, that's all it is.
Yeah.
They're just trying to sell him. They're trying to make money off of him. And he falls in love with that blonde lady we saw in the movie. He kind of like falls in love with her and wants to be with her. I would always joke that I thought the rat boy looked like Martin Short. I would always say, oh, that's Martin Short, the comedian Martin Short. But I actually was like, who the hell is Rat Boy? Because he's so little. He's little. He's like 4 feet tall. And I Googled it, and it's actually a woman. It's actually a little woman that they dressed up in the makeup to look like a rat. But yeah, I actually, when I saw it, I hadn't seen it since probably early 90s. And I was like, what? This movie's kind of good, but it's pretty sad. It's kind of sad because the rat's just like, I'm ugly. Like he's just freaking out because he doesn't fit in. And
I love the one guy. He's like, you're ugly, man.
Yeah, he kind of befriends that dude, the black dude, the Meteor Man guy. And that dude, he's the one that gets the rat boy the most. He's the one that kind of connects with him pretty good. Because he's like, he speaks the truth to the rat boy.
I was saying, you reminded me, I learned a while back, some years back, there's a channel called Rat Boy Genius.
Rat Boy Genius?
Yeah, I think it's like animation channel where you animate stuff. So not really good, but depending on who you ask, they might think it's funny or stupid. I didn't really get into it. But yeah, Rat Boy Genius.
But I would recommend this movie. It is bizarre. It's and it's pretty sad. It's almost kind of depressing. But I think it's a good watch. I liked it. This is one. What I usually do is I always joke with Ryan likes that. I always say like, what do you think I collect DVDs? What am I, some kind of peasant? But I do have DVDs in my collection. And usually I don't like keeping DVDs. If I can find a Blu-ray 4K, I don't think this has a Blu-ray or 4K. So I'm keeping my Rat Boy. Rat Boy.
I probably
DVD.
have just as much DVDs as I do VHS. Trash.
Yeah. VHS trash. Yeah, so I would. You know who else is in this? It's super random. You can barely see him right here. Let's see if you can tell who that is. The big dude right here. Freaking Mr. Belvedere is in this. You know Mr. Belvedere? Maybe
I
it's
recognize
before.
the name. What's he from again?
Maybe he's before your time, but he was a '80s. They might have been like late '80s, early '90s sitcom, and he was like a butler, like this English butler. But the people
I
watching,
remember it.
if they're around my age, around my, you're no, but Mr. Belvedere's in here, and he's trying to teach Rat Boy like common manners and how to dress and how to talk and how to act. Pretty funny, but I like Rat Boy. I recommend it for those people out there that love bizarre
his
movie.
name before.
Yeah, Mr. Belvedere. Yeah, I think. Well, you're like what, like 13 years younger than me. So yeah, I think it might have been ahead of your time.
But yeah, I told you that's probably get along so well because I'm a big '80s fan, so I love all 80s everything. Yeah.
So my homework
so I'm pretty
assignment to
familiar with
you
stuff.
is to binge watch all the Mr. Belvedere episodes. Pmerk.
Okay, you got it, pal.
All right, well, we're gonna check out now. I'm kind of dying to hear about this pick because I've heard you talk about this one a lot. So let's check out.
Yeah.
Let's check out the trailer to Pmerk's number 3 pick here.
Now on video and DVD, Jax found a whole new kind of skating.
This competition has just gotten wild.
He's riding with a pro.
Our next skater up is Bob Burnquist.
The most valuable primate has just gone vertical. MVP2, most vertical primate, rated G.
Are you okay?
Now available on video and DVD. Includes skateboarding.
At number 3, Pmerk's has MVP2, the most vertical primate. Tell us about. Give us first. What the hell is MVP2? What is the movie about?
That title though. But yeah, not to be confused with MVP, most valuable primate. This is most vertical primate because it's MVP2. It's a sequel. But yeah, one thing I really wanted to make this number 1 because we've talked about this so much, and I can tell you, like you say, you've been thinking about doing this for over a year now. I've been thinking about doing that, because you said you wanted me to do a review of it. I've been thinking about that for the longest time because I'm like, how am I going to do this? If I'm going to do it, it's going to be funny. But like, I want to be legit, I want to do it.
You want to do MVP2 justice. You want to do this movie justice.
Yeah. And now is my time to talk about it. I'm like, oh God, where do I begin with this movie? But yeah, like all the other ones, it's always a kid that finds them. So of course the boy finds them first. But no, this is weird though. As you would think, the theme of it is skateboard, but half of the movie is him as a what is a hockey player.
What?
Because the first movie, he's a hockey player. Also, I love his number. His jersey number is 99.5.
Why is that? Why the hell is his? Is that a reference to something? A monkey? Or
well, you would think the half is because he's small, so he's half a person because he's small. He's like the smallest person on the the skating ring. But 99, I don't know. But yeah, 99.5. But yeah, it's just like. Most of the movie is him on the skate team or the hockey team, and I'm not a big hockey player, so sorry to all the hockey listeners, but I'm not into hockey at all. I might have played some old games in the past, but yeah, I don't really know much about hockey, or a monkey playing hockey. But it's just man. Well, the team for one, because this isn't the same team. This is what's confusing. I had to rewatch the first movie too, because I was confused watching the second movie. The team is not the same team from the first movie. So he has a hockey team on the first movie that is, funny enough, the kid from the Airboat movie. But it's like a completely different team. It's almost like a Mighty Ducks kind of vibe. The first movie.
Okay.
And his sister's deaf, so the sister finds him. But this hockey team in this movie is a different hockey team, because apparently he's in I don't even know where he's at. He's in some like nature preserve, because a lady watches him and his family. But him and his brother Louis are watching on TV about how they want him to come back because they're like star player. So they know him, as the old hockey team, and they want him to come back for the new one. So he's watching on TV with his brother Louis, which is funny. That's his real name in real life. Apparently, his real name is Louis.
The monkey. The monkey's Louis?
Yeah, his brother. Yeah. And I was trying to remember what was I know Jack. Jack was his name in the movie. So yeah, his name is Jack. Um, but yeah, I was trying to remember what his name was. Um, I can't remember. But it's just funny because the hockey team is not friendly with him at all. They don't like a monkey being on the team, especially one guy. But this is what's funny is the guy doesn't get along with him. He has a family, so he's on the phone with his family, and it's just funny. They're in the locker rooms, and this is Jack getting out of the shower, and he sees that he has a picture of his family on his locker, and he's like, "Oh wow, a monkey can have a family too." So he starts being all buddy buddy with Jack because he knows that he has a family. He's like, "Oh, I never thought of a monkey having their own family."
He made a
So
connection with
now they're yeah, because he's like, "Oh, he has a family too." And I'm like, even monkeys have families. I think that's the funniest thing to me is just the silliness in this movie. It's like everyone's reactions to everything is just so goofy and just like, wow, I never thought of a monkey having a family. I mean, it's just like how it all just starts the connection because he sees a picture. It's just like the smallest idea. Um, but no, he runs away at one point because the enemy hockey team doesn't like that a monkey's on the team. Also, he's killing them, like he's destroying them all because he's their star player. Um, but yeah, the coach on the enemy team decides he's gonna um, fake an injury. So he puts like I don't know ketchup on the guy's hand or something. So because you can tackle people hockey. So he tackles them under the net. So they cover up the net, and he makes it seem like he bit him because his hands all bleed. Like, oh, the monkey bit me. Um, but so that's when he runs away because he gets like he's sad because the team don't like him anymore because he gets kind of shunned by the whole team because he's a monster now. But yeah, he runs away, hides in a dumpster, and when he's in the dumpster, that's when he finds the skateboard kid because the dumpster takes him to where the skateboard kid is, and this is probably like halfway through the movie. So it's kind of funny to me that most of the movie is him as a hockey player before he's even a skateboarder.
But then they have
but
him
yeah,
as
the kid is a skateboarder. Yeah,
they have him on a skateboard on the cover. He's like on a ramp or some shit on the skate.
and that's why I was like, I don't remember this much of the movie being him as a hockey player, because that was the first movie. So you think they would have kind of tailored more into the skateboard kind of gimmick, but I guess they were trying to fill up a time gap, so they were trying to make it. Kind of fill it in like a little filler.
Maybe they stole a page from Jason Takes Manhattan, and Jason's only in Manhattan like 15 minutes. They're like, oh, we'll just do what Jason did, and he was on a boat and 15 minutes in Manhattan. Maybe we'll make him a hockey player for most of the movie, and then a little bit we'll put him on a skateboard. They were probably trying to cash in on the whole Tony Hawk craze and skateboard craze of the late 90s, maybe.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons too why I really wanted to make it number one because I was so nostalgic for this movie because I definitely had a big, like Tony Hawk phase or just skateboard phase. Like all the Tony Hawk games and also one of the skaters in the movie is Bob Burnquist.
Was that Al
really
Borland?
Cool.
Was that Al Borland in there in the movie from Home Improvement? The guy with the beard. He's in it. That's funny.
Yes, that's because that's what I was gonna say. The what is he? He's the Tool Time.
Yeah, that was him, right? In the trailer. Fucking Al Borland's in
yeah.
So a lot of these movies we've noticed, we've seen fucking DJ from Roseanne. We've seen the kid from Home Improvement. We've seen now the kid from the Santa Claus. Al Borland from Home Improvement.
Well, no, it's Richard Karn, I think is how you say
I think that's
Richard
Al Borland.
Karn.
Yeah, that's Al Borland.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that what he is in the show? Oh, okay. I forgot his name. Also, Family Feud.
Yeah,
he was the host of Family Feud. Yeah.
Yep.
For like 76 all the way to 85. So that was a long time.
76 to 85.
Tim the Tool Man.
No, I don't think he was the host of Family Feud then. Richard Karn. I think he was the host like
Uh-uh.
early 2000. Let me see. Richard Carr.
Was it? Was
Yeah.
it? Because that's what I was when I was looking up. I saw that it said 76 to 85.
Yeah, Richard
Also, he's
Carr.
70. Like
Let's
he's
see.
70 now.
Dang, he's already 70. Let me look at a Family
Mhm.
Feud host. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing him and because he got the gig because he got known from Home Improvement, and Home Improvement is a nighty show.
Yeah,
But you keep talking.
I
I'm gonna
watched
look
that a
it up.
lot with my dad. Yeah.
He was the host of Family Feud from 2002 to 2006. Richard Karn. Yep.
Yeah. First thing I should have said. This is not a Disney movie, but these can be confused as Disney movies because they were in association with Disney because they were sold to like Disney Entertainment studios. Also, it's like Airbud Studio Airbud Entertainment. Which is funny. A lot of these movies are Airbud Entertainment. So this is actually a Disney movie. So it's funny how Mighty Joe Young's a Disney movie, but this one's not.
That's so
It was
funny.
Keystone.
That's so funny
Like
you
the
bring up the
Keystone.
Airbud Entertainment because I don't know what other movie I saw, and that just said Airbud Entertainment, and I was like, what the fuck? Airbud got so big, it got its own like production company.
It's weird because that movie was what 97 or something, 96, 97, something like that. But like there were a lot of mascot movies before that, but it definitely started a lot.
Yeah,
So,
Airbud
yeah, I feel
started
like
like a craze, I think. Kind of.
Yeah. So I feel like he kind of turned it into something different. So you
Yeah.
can say he started a lot because then they were already, mascot movies before him. But yeah, it's just I feel like he really made it, like to the point where they literally called it Airbud, Entertainment. That's crazy.
That's funny. That's funny. Do you own this one? You own it on you have it, right? You have it on VHS?
Yeah, because I showed you the cover the other day. Yeah. Also, one thing I wanted to point out. I don't know if you're familiar with this guy, Patrick Crenshaw.
No. Let me look him up.
Cren-
Patrick, what about him?
Crenshaw, I think. He's basically Stan Lee of these movies. You know how Stan Lee's in all the Marvel movies, all the cameos, all that.
Oh, yeah, I see him. I see him here. American actor Patrick Crenshaw.
He's in all these movies, like every one of them.
Does he like was he a writer or does he have some kind of association to them or what?
Yeah. Well, funny's hilarious. He's really funny. Anytime he's on the screen, I'm just laughing. Because I think he died 86. He was 86 years old, but he had pneumonia.
Oh.
Yeah. But and when was it? 2005. He was 86. But yeah, born in 1919.
That's crazy.
But no, like that was just what I kept thinking was also like how one of the movies he's in is Mars Needs Women. It's
Mars Needs
like a
Women.
60s movie.
That's
I've never heard of that. But no, that's what I kept thinking was like he's basically the Stan Lee of these movies because he's in all the Airbud movies. He's in all the MVP movies.
Wait a minute, is
So,
that
yeah,
the
first
guy
two
that
and-
is the clown in Airbud?
No, this is a different one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a different guy.
I probably have to look. But let me ask you this: for MVP2, would you say, because you loved this growing up, would you say you watched it now and you're like, this still holds up? This is still a good movie.
I feel like it's fun. Same reason a lot of horror movies are fun, but they're not all good. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's amazing or even as good as the other top two we picked. That's why I was like, I really wanted to make this number one because it's such an inside joke with me and you for like over a year now. And I kind of still want to make like a funny video for it just because we talked about it so much. Because I was shoeballing that idea around. I was like, I need to do something. I'm like, this would be the perfect time to talk about it. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, it's not amazing. It's not really good. It's like you say, it's a cute movie.
But it's fun. You would say it's fun. It's a fun watch.
Yeah. Also, I love that he breaks his board, and the home improvement guy, his name is Ollie. So he has a skateboard shop named Ollie's, which is funny because you think about like when you
That's
know
a
like a
move,
skateboard
right?
trick, a ollie.
Yeah.
Yeah, ollie. So it's literally a skateboard name. It's like they got really lazy with that one. But yeah, this was crazy. Is he breaks his board, so he goes into the shop and he's basically telling him to look in his dumpster because there's a pro player that throws his away because he needs a new one, and he's just like, "Oh, I'm gonna throw this in the trash if just so everybody knows." So because he knew that well, for one, he's an orphan, so he's alone. And he's running away from all the orphanages that he gets keeps putting in. So he's basically just living in like a pool area, and that's where he skateboards at. Um, but yeah, he gets like the broken board, which you think would be for him, but he puts it together and gives it to Jack. um, and so that's how he starts skating because he gives him the board. Um,
That's funny. I think you should still do a video, a deep dive, fucking 1 hour, fucking documentary about MVP.
Some of these picks, I'm like, okay.
Most valuable primate. I think you got to do it, Pmerk. America needs
you know what the coolest part though, huh?
America needs you to make a MVP2 documentary.
Yeah. I really do. So I mean, obviously the dude, adopts him at the end because it's a big family movie. No, he doesn't have any family, so of course the one guy that gives a damn about him, he's his new dad now, even though he barely knows the kid. So he just takes him and Jack. But no, the coolest part was Bob Burnquist and Bob. I always struggle with his name. Bob Burnquist. Yeah, I think it's Quist. Bob Burnquist. But the coolest part was when he gets to skate with him at the end because they do like a whole skate competition, and of course he wins because the first one was a girl, the second one was a kid that falls. So he was his next best competition. So the kid falls, so of course he's going to win now because he just nails every trick. So he wins the competition. Then he gets to do like a little skateboarding sesh, with Bob Burnquist.
I just looked up.
But that was really cool.
Yeah, I just looked up who Bob Burnquist is. He's a Brazilian skateboarder, like a very famous Brazilian skateboarder.
Definitely back then, I'll say definitely when I was younger and I actually watched the movie a lot. I did think he was cool because I would always follow all the skateboarders, like Tony Hawk or but Chad Muskin, just a lot of the ones you'd see in like Tony Hawk games and stuff. And he was one of them. He was popular. He was a big one. But no, just really cool moment where they're skating because he's actually doing all the tricks because he's actual pro skater. Which I'm surprised they didn't add Tony Hawk to this. You think they would have added him to the movie, but
maybe Tony Hawk read the script and he's like, yeah, this script needs to be reworked.
He's like, no thanks.
Yeah, but cool pick, Pmerk. That was your number 3 pick, right? So I'm gonna check out now. Let's go to my number. We're in the 2s already, so let me go to my number 2 pick here.
He didn't ask to come to this planet. It was an accident.
Do you see what I see?
He tried to make friends.
Shoot to kill.
To fit in with the crowd.
I'm sorry, we don't allow pets on the premises.
But this is obviously no place for an intelligent being.
That's a duck, man.
George Lucas presents Howard the Duck, a Willard Hike film, a Gloria Katz production, rated PG. Starts Friday, August 1st at select theaters.
Man, at number 2, I was like, this is an excuse to actually watch and rewatch Howard the Duck and talk about it. I haven't seen this movie just like Rat Boy since I was a little kid. Since I was like probably like 10, 11, 12. I don't know if you've ever heard of Howard the Duck. George Lucas creation. Yeah. He's Marvel. He's actually in the Marvel universe.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know he's a Marvel character.
Yeah, so
definitely familiar with
I remember loving this movie as a kid, but also remembering that it was kind of adult themed. A lot of the stuff was very adult themed in this movie. And when I watched it, I was like, shit, this is not a kid movie. Like, there's duck boobs that show up. There's duck boobies that show up.
It kind of gives me like Roger Rabbit kind of vibe.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Yeah, that's a good comparison. It has like he's about to sleep with what's that lady? I think she's from Back to the Future. Leah Thompson, isn't Leah? I think Leah Thompson might be from Back to the Future. She is. He's about to like. Howard the Duck is about to get some little action from Leah Thompson in this movie.
Hopefully it's not Back to the Future where it's the son.
You're exactly
getting hit on. Yeah.
A little. What's worse, sleeping with your incest or sleeping with a duck, half man, half duck? But
That's all you ask.
But I was like, this meets the criteria. It's a mascot. It's Howard the Duck. He's an animatronic. The animatronic is really, really cool on the duck. The movie.
I don't know if I would have ever thought of that. Yeah. That's a good one.
It's silly. It's dumb. It's a duck. I think the story is he's in his own universe, in his duck universe, and he somehow gets teleported into the human universe. He befriends like the Leah Thompson's character. She's like the lead singer in a rock band, and then the shenanigans begin. Who else is in this? Tim Robbins. I was like, shit, I don't remember fucking Tim Robbins from Shawshank Redemption being in here, but Tim Robbins kind of plays like this goofball like friend that's trying to help them defeat like this evil being that's trying to take over the world or some shit. They fight like this giant monster and like this what do they call it? Stop motion, like a stop motion monster at the end. But it's silly, it's fun. It's Howard the Duck. I don't know if you've ever seen this one.
I don't know if I watched it, but I'm definitely familiar with him. Yeah.
You know Howard the Duck though, right? Because I know you're a Marvel guy.
Yeah, I definitely know of him. Yeah,
I would recommend watching it. This is a fun one. Howard the Duck I think you would dig this one.
That's cool.
But any thoughts on it? Well, you don't have any thoughts, right? Because you've never seen it.
Yeah. Other than like, I don't even know if I knew it existed. But I think I've heard people talk about it. But
yeah, Howard the Duck, man.
Oh, I have seen that. Yeah, I have seen the cover before. Yeah.
It's a good Pmerk. You gotta watch Howard the Duck. You would dig it because it's not just. It's not really even a cute movie. It's kind of like a movie that like I think kids would watch that they were not supposed to be watching.
Right.
So it's like more for adults, but it's still really silly. It's still really silly.
And, a little foul mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a little foul mouth, little duck. But Howard the Duck, man. I just wanted to. I was like, oh shit, Howard the Duck. He's a duck. I can add him to my list. But that's all.
I'm surprised I haven't watched that because I know people swear about Howard that they love him.
I think it'd be up your wheelhouse. Don't expect like no Academy Award winning movie. It's silly. It's cheesy. It's a little sleazy. But it's a good time. It's a fun watch. Yeah. And then the song at the end, Howard the Duck. They have a song for him at the end.
I have to look that up.
Yeah, I would recommend it for sure, Pmerk. Well, what do you have any knowledge on? Because I know you're a Marvel guy. What do you know about Howard the Duck in the Marvel universe? Because he shows up in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, he was like a cameo in that. But he didn't do anything though. I had to talk with Stark about it one day. I've seen some of the comics, but I haven't really like deep dived into him, so I don't even really know like what he does. I've just seen like a lot of pictures of him and like a lot of artwork of him. Was it that Marvel versus Capcom 3? I think he was a card in that, so it's just I remember seeing his face a lot when I play that fighting game. But yeah, I really don't know what he does. Like I'd be interested to talk with Stark one day or somebody who's a big Marvel fan because I don't even know what he does. I just know of him because I know people have talked about him.
Let us know, Starky Plug. What the hell does Howard the Duck do in the Marvel universe? I remember when I saw the end credits scene with Guardians of the Galaxy and Howard the Duck comes out. I was like, oh shit, Howard the Duck. That's awesome.
And you think they would they were going to use him for a new movie, which there might be a thing maybe. I forget if I heard like a new movie coming out or not, but he might be in a new movie in the future.
He could be. He's kind of like, I'll say it like this, kind of like not Deadpool. I know you're a big Deadpool guy. Kind of a little Deadpool-ish. He would be like the Deadpool of all these mascots. He'd be like the little snarky, wise ass pervert.
Yeah. Smart ass. Yeah.
All right.
Definitely.
But that's my number 2. Let's check out now Pmerk's number 2 pick here.
This is a Rottweiler, Dad. They're the greatest dogs.
Eva always wanted her own pet.
Not responsible enough to care for a dog.
Dodger always wanted a good home.
We got work to do.
So when this little monkey met up with this loving girl, it was a match made in trouble.
That's my monkey!
Dodger!
Stop!
Monkey Trouble premieres Friday at 8/7 Central on Disney Channel.
So that was about your number 2 pick, Pmerk. Monkey Trouble. Another monkey movie.
I love you had the Disney Channel.
The Disney
like,
Channel preview.
It's like Friday on Disney Channel. Hey, you're watching Disney Channel. But this, believe it or not, was actually a really close first because I was debating in my head. I was like, I really enjoyed this one. Because just all around cute, really fun. I love the monkey. He's not just funny; he's adorable. He's got his little cute little clothes on. He's got little pants. He's got a little hat. You see his little backwards hat he had on. And he matches the girl, so they both have their little hats on. It was funny me watching that. I was like, that's probably why I do that. Like I watched a lot of movies where they did that little backwards, hat kind of. Because I've never worn the cap for it. Also, I think a lot has to do with Pokemon too. He would always like flip the hair. But
Are you ripping off the monkey and Monkey Trouble this whole time?
Yeah, but I don't know. I was just thinking like it's stuff you do kind of instinctively because you just grow up with stuff around you, and I never really thought about it. And I'm like, I don't know, kind of like that. Her and the monkey both have the same little hat. Also, I like that he's named Dodger because he liked her hat. She was a big Dodgers fan. Which isn't Billy a big Dodgers fan?
Yeah, my wife, the Billster, big. Mm-hmm. So the monkey's name is Dodger because he's wearing a Dodger hat.
Yeah. What's funny is her name is Finster.
That's funny.
And I think the owner that he had him before her, that she finds him was named Fingers because he's a klepto monkey. So he has a problem stealing. Also, the little girl, was it Thora Birch? I don't know if you're familiar with the Hocus Pocus movie with the 3 witches.
Never seen it, but isn't she also in that one with Kevin Spacey? I forgot that movie. She plays like a teenager in it. American Beauty.
No.
American Beauty. Have you heard of that one?
I don't know if I've seen that one.
Yeah, she's in that. What's her name? You said. What's the actress name?
It's like Thor.
Yeah,
Thora.
Yeah,
Thora Birch.
Thora Birch. If you see her in American Beauty, you might not see her in the same way anymore. Pmerk.
Oh, really? But yeah, she was the sister in the Hocus Pocus, which is another Disney movie. With 3 witches.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was the guy's little sister. But yeah, me and my little sister, we grew up watching that Hocus Pocus, and we grew up watching the Monkey Trouble. So that was another nostalgia movie where I was like, I really wanted to make this number 1.
Yeah.
Because I really enjoyed it. But yeah, just really cute monkey. Also the guy that he's doing because they're like on the boardwalk. Because it's in Los Angeles, which a lot of it takes place in Southern California.
Oh,
it's
really?
like Los Angeles, and it's what is it? Like the Venice Beach?
Oh, okay. The Venice Beach, that's a popular spot.
Yeah, I think like Beverly Hills. Los Angeles. Yeah, that's where a lot of the movie takes place in.
So are they accomplices, the girl and the monkey, like stealing shit?
Yeah. Also, I really love the VHS art where he's holding the monkey. He's got the coat open with all the jewelry he stole and everything.
Yeah,
that was always very nostalgic. That box art. But no, she tries to teach him not to steal. Because the guy that owns her before, he's the one that he's trying to get easy money because he's using the monkey's cuteness to get money from everybody. All the boardwalks. Also, I kept thinking to myself, he looks like I don't know how to say this nicely, like a more ugly Joe Pesci.
More ugly Joe Pesci.
I was like, I don't know how to say this nicely, but just
the monkey
kind of favors him a little bit. No, the owner that owned him, like the one that was doing the performance on the boardwalk.
There goes the Monkey Trouble hats, and the Pmerk stole the backwards cap from Thora Birch and the monkey.
I don't know. As a kid, that was the style. It was just cool. I don't know. I just thought it was cool. yeah, I love that they're matching.
I love we're looking at a picture of the poster. I love how he has his jacket open with all the watches and shit, like kind of like the vendor from fucking Resident Evil 4. Like, what are you buying?
What are you buying? Yeah, what are you selling? Was also Christopher McDonald is the dad, like the dad of the girl. I don't know if you're familiar with him.
That sounds familiar. Christopher McDonald. Oh yeah, that guy. That's fucking Shooter McGavin. Fucking Happy Gilmore. Happy Gilmore guy. That guy always always plays the a-hole in like all the '90s movies.
Yeah, he does play a lot of bad guys.
Yeah, he just has that face, I think.
Also the baby in the movies are the cute. Her brother Jack, which is funny, is the same name as the monkey Jack. Her brother's name is Jack.
A lot of Jacks.
So that's a coincidence. But yeah, his first words is monkeys, because the girl because the monkey just jumps on her head because he likes. Oh, the reason he likes her hat is because of the previous owner. It was his son had the same like Dodgers hat, and I guess that's why he jumps out of the tree. Because the guy was abusive, so he was mean to him. Apparently, the guy's wife or girlfriend left him. Yeah, it's always an abused like owner, I've noticed. But yeah, so the girl finds
It's because they know that
tree,
they know how that's how they get us. Like they're mean to the animals, and then that's how they're gonna get us. They already know that's gonna affect us. Fucking movies, man. All right, well, cool pick. One that I've always seen. Like, I mean, that poster is kind of, I don't know if I would say iconic, but you see that poster, it stands out with the little girl and the monkey.
Yeah,
it pops.
And definitely my video rental store. That was always like nostalgic for that box art. What they want to say too is her friend sucks. Apparently, that's her best friend in the movie, but she has a secret that she wants to tell them, about the monkey, and she tells a girl in the class that was mean to her friend, because she says, "You're my friend too. I'll let her tell you too." But when the girl comes to school to tell her secret, she has the whole class like lined up to hear her secret.
Oh shit!
And I'm thinking she is like the worst friend ever.
What a bitch!
And she's just thinking like, I thought this was gonna be a secret. You told everybody. And it was funny as the girl gets upset and says, "You're not my friend anymore."
That's funny.
Like, it was just like, I thought but it's right after she's like, "We're best friends. You could tell me." And then she gets upset like, you were gonna tell the whole class. And she's like, "I'm not your friend anymore." Because it was obviously like kid reaction to be like, "You're not my friend anymore." Yeah. But they make up eventually. But no, the cutest part is the monkey, like, and the kid, the little baby Jack, little baby brother Jack.
Would you recommend this movie to the people out there? Like, it's a fun one. Check this one out.
Yeah, it is. Is like I said, it is the definition of a cute monkey movie. Yeah, just like I said, the girl was cute, the baby was cute, just everything about it was cute. I feel like Billy right now saying cute so much. Tyler. It was a little funny game they had. It was like a little hide and seek with the baby, because the baby doesn't talk. But he would go under the bed, and then the monkey would come out the other side.
Yeah.
So as soon as he goes in, the baby would come out. Yeah, I love his favorite. His first words is monkeys, not monkey, but monkeys.
Monkeys.
So it's funny that there's multiple. There's just one monkey. But yeah, of course the family doesn't believe the girl, because it's always like a broken home, or a orphan or abused owner or something like that. And the same thing, I hate a lot of scary movies for that reason, where like it's always like the mom or the dad that don't believe the kid.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way this could be a thing. There's no way she has a monkey. But yeah, of course the baby is how she finds out, how the family finds out about that there's actually a monkey, because they think she's just lying.
That's funny.
Also, she keeps the monkey at the pet store. So anytime she's at school, she keeps them in the pet store. Which another thing too, I didn't know monkeys were scared of snakes. Apparently that's the thing. He's terrified of snakes.
Huh.
Like I said, I guess so. I didn't know that.
Or maybe just or maybe just the monkey in the movie. That was the gimmick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think it was when she looked at the library, she saw was it capuchin monkeys? Also, she said cappuccino.
Cappuccino.
But yeah, it was like they're scared of snakes, and that was the thing where he gets scared by a snake.
But
I want to say though, the funniest part, the whole movie is, besides the fact that when he's on the back of her bike, because she's taking him around was it Beverly Hills or Los Angeles? I think she was around like Venice Beach when all this was going down. But the guys looking for the monkey. Also, there are these like thugs that are trying to take advantage of the monkey because they know he can steal. Because it was the guy was using the monkey to distract everybody in the crowd while he would take like their jewelry and their watches and all that. And these people thought they could get in on that. This is a money making machine right here. So it's funny too. They say the boss. They keep saying the boss, and you never see the boss. Like there's never a boss.
There's like a mistake. But let me ask you this: I'm gonna put you on the spot right now, Pmerk.
Wow.
Which one? Who's the better? The ape actor, Dunstan, or whatever the hell this monkey's name is from Monkey Trouble. Who's the better actor? Who's the Robert De Niro? Who's the Jack Nicholson?
You got Dodger the capuchin, or you got Dunstan the chimpanzee, and I think Jack was chimpanzee too. But Dunstan's ugly. Like he's not cute like Jack.
So but we're not talking about cute. We're talking about acting chops. Who's the better?
But
actor?
yeah, that's what I just remember thinking watching Dunstan. I'm like, this is an ugly ass monkey. But I would say probably Jack, because those kinds of monkeys, they are really smart already because they teach them like how to count, like what different colors, what fruit and all that. They're pretty smart. And I love the fact that they have real life names.
Yeah.
And then they have their like in movie
Their
world
character,
names.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Funny.
So they're actual actors. Also, that was funny. The Dunstan actor, he only had that one movie, and they said he retired after that.
Oh shit!
So he retired
man.
after they did Dunstan.
He made enough money, I think, off of Dunstan checks in. He's like, I'm done. I can't deal with the politics in Hollywood. Yeah.
One thing I want to say though about Dodger was other than the fact that there's a part where the guy's chasing him all over the place, and he gets on a kite at one point, and this is like over Venice Beach. I don't know why that was so funny. I got so like tickled by it. I laughed so hard because something funny about a flying monkey for one. But he's just on a kite, and he's a little small monkey, so he's flying like on a kite. That was hilarious. But no, the funniest part, other than that, was he gets the girl's dad's gun because he was a police officer. So he takes the gun and tries to shoot the owner, like close to the end of the movie. But just straight up shooting at the guy, and he pulls it like close to his face at one point, and the girl's like, no.
Jesus.
Like he was just about to shoot himself. But yeah, the guy's like hiding behind the tree, like trying to get shot by a little bitty monkey.
That's funny. Well,
and I love the guy. He's like, the monkey stole my gun.
All right. Well, cool number 2 pick. Maybe one I'll keep an eye out for, like VHS trash, and watch it one day while I edit a video or something.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
A lot of your videos where I'm like, dude, you need to
there?
get that.
Okay.
That was so nostalgic for me.
I missed out, so I'm gonna have to do that. But we're at the number ones, Pmerk. So we're gonna let's check out the number 1 pick here.
Hey, boy. You like basketball? Mom, do you remember when I used to have a hamster?
Want another hamster?
Not exactly. Hey, boy, come and get it! Come and get it!
anything in there that says a dog can't play.
He's right. Ain't no rules that the dog can't play basketball.
Name's Norm Snively. I believe you got my dog.
Somebody cover the dog!
Our second and last repeat, we both had Air Bud at number 1. So I had this at number 1, and I think at that time you had it at number 3, and then you switched. You were like, hey, no, this is my new order. And I was like, oh, what are the chances that we both got Dunstan at 4 and Air Bud at number 1? Yeah.
I sure had to think about that a lot. Yeah.
So I have we both have Air Bud at number 1. I just got to say, I've never seen this movie. This was the last movie from the 5 movies I watched, and I thought it was going to be a throwaway. I was like, this will be my number 5. Let me watch this fucking stupid movie. I always like make jokes of Air Bud because I remember in the late 90s, they used to have the DVDs of Air Bud in boxes of Cheerios. Like if you bought a box of Cheerios, it came with Air Bud. And I was like, you already know that's the type of quality movie this is going to be if it's in a box of Cheerios. But I'm gonna eat crow right now. I thought this was the best one of the 5. I was like, I like this more than Rat Boy and Howard the Duck. I am now like an Air Bud fan. I want a Air Bud poster, and let me take off my Friday the 13th poster. Let's put Air Bud up there instead. I really love this movie. I'm a big basketball fan, and of course, like these movies, The Evil Owner, they pull at the heartstrings. I'm like, oh fuck this, fuck movie. Don't do this to me. I'm a dog lover. Don't torture me with these scenes where he's gonna get like taken away from the kid, and it's a fun. I really like this movie. It's a good one.
Ryan's probably upset I didn't pick a cat movie. It's cat dads.
Yeah, you guys are cat lovers, no cat movies.
Yeah. See, we have a dog, but say it's my mom's. I don't claim her. She aggravates me. But yeah, I'd be like you though. I like smaller ones. I don't like really big, bulldog type, which is funny. We have like a big bulldog one. Yeah, I like the smaller dogs. But yeah, golden retriever. I don't know. They're cute, and it was always like that was the staple. You think like old Yeller or like what was it? I almost wanted to pick. I don't know if you've seen these, but I almost wanted to do. What was it? The one where they run away from home. What was it?
Oh, Old Yeller or Homeward Bound. Homeward Bound.
Yeah, that was a big one for me as a kid. I watched that a lot. Where all the animals talk. They have actual real life voices. Those are cool, and I guess you could call those mascot movies because there's a whole bunch of animals in this.
Yeah.
But I almost wanted to pick that, but I was like,
But why did this one make?
It's hard to type.
But why did this one make it from 3 to 1? What put it over the top?
For entertainment. But a lot had to do with me thinking like how impactful these movies were, and this one did, like we were saying earlier, they did start a lot. Like it did start a lot of these movies. But yeah, was it 97? I really liked the what was it, the substitute coach that was like an actual basketball player. He was cool.
The janitor.
Was it Bill Cobbs?
I think it was the janitor turn coach. Yeah.
Yeah, because he wants him to sign his card, but he's like, "That's not me."
Yeah.
And I love how he's teaching them how to play with an invisible ball, so they're passing like with an invisible ball.
Yeah.
He teaches them teamwork. But he was just a cool actor all around. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like you say, he's like man's best friend. It's like just very, like I don't know if you're a dog owner, dog lover is definitely the best one.
If you're a dog lover, you gotta watch this movie.
And I definitely had like a basketball phase when I was younger, and I was tall too. I'm like almost 6'3". But yeah, I didn't really get into a lot of sports, but I did really like basketball. So this was a time where like I'd see the movie and want to play basketball.
Yeah.
Try to throw the ball up so the dog can knock it in the hoop.
Yeah.
Also love that he always gets the free points. Like he just hits in all the free points.
He gets the free throws. Yeah,
the halftime show.
This dog, I did a little bit of research, and he's actually knows how to play basketball, and like he knows how to do like football like plays. And I did more research on him. This is the dog from Full House. For those people that have seen Full House, this is Comet. This is Comet from Full House.
Yeah.
And this is the only animal in these movies that his actual name is Buddy. His name is Buddy.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's his real name, Buddy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's his shoot name, brother, is Buddy. And something sad that I read, I was like, of course, there's a sad story. He died 6 months after this movie came out. Airbud, Buddy died six months after the movie came out. I was like, no, he died. Buddy.
Yeah, no, Buddy.
Yeah.
But definitely as a kid, I would say out of all these, like I said, it was between this and Monkey Trouble. It was pretty close. As far as like nostalgia goes, this was the biggest one for me. I can't count how many times my little sister or my older sister or even my folks. This was like the family movie for the longest time. And yeah, we watched it hundreds of times because we had the VHS. And I don't know families that never watch, never rewatch movies, but me and my little sister rewatch stuff all the time. But yeah, we loved it.
Yeah.
Or I love the judge. The judge, he's hilarious.
The judge at the end, the old man.
Yeah. I see. Something I noticed from watching a lot of these movies. They say "Holy Toledo" in a lot of these.
Holy Toledo. I haven't noticed.
Yeah,
that.
that's what the judge said. Yeah, because it was such a vaguely small thing, and I'm like, why do they all say this? Because it's all like Airbud Entertainment. But yeah, they all say "Holy Toledo."
Maybe it was
and I looked into that too.
Maybe it was a callback or an inside joke or something. But yeah,
it was definitely on set was an inside joke. But apparently that was a thing that started. Like someone started that.
That's funny. And
this is like a.
And this movie, this movie, I think was so influential. I'm gonna read the sequel. So there was Airbud, like you said, 97. Then there was Airbud Golden Receiver.
That's the football one or
the
baseball one?
No, that's the football one. Then there's Airbud World Pup instead of World Cup. World Pup. There's a soccer one. The soccer one, World Pup, I think.
Oh, that was the soccer. Yeah.
Then there's Airbud, the seventh inning fetch. That's the baseball.
Yeah, that's the baseball.
And
I was getting that in the soccer one confused.
Airbud Spikes Back. There's Airbud Return. Airbud Returns came out in 2026, so there's a new Airbud movie as of last year. And then there's the spin-off Air Buddies, Snow Buddies, Space Buddies, Santa Buddies, Spooky Buddies, Treasure Buddies, Super Buddies. So
you know what that was? It was his puppies. Yeah. So they made all these spin-offs from his puppies. Like that's genius.
so this little swig that I have left, this is for Comet, for Buddy. That dog, I love that dog. I've always wanted a golden retriever. So this goes out to R.I.P. to Buddy. That was a fun watch, Airbud.
I remember Comet. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, he's Comet. He's Comet from Full House. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it was a baseball thing. Somebody named Bill King. It was like a broadcaster. He would say "Holy Toledo" a lot, and I guess that's the reference to it. But it was definitely an inside joke on the movies because I noticed every one of these movies at some point they say "Holy Toledo."
Yeah, that's probably some kind of inside joke. But Pmerk, now that we went through our list, let's talk about some honorable mentions. I only have one, so I'll just name mine, and you mention any that didn't make your list. I have a cat movie. I have a cat movie before you, and I'm more of a dog lover. But honorable mention cat movie. I have the Grumpy Cat movie. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
Yeah.
I've watched that a couple times with my wife because she doesn't even like cats, but she loves that movie. She gets a good kick out of it. It's like a Hallmark movie, and it's the Grumpy Cat is voiced by Aubrey Plaza, that was in Parks and Rec. But it's actually pretty funny. It's pretty funny movie. She does a good job. She does a good job at voicing the Grumpy Cat. And R.I.P. to that Grumpy Cat too, because I think he passed away a few years ago. R.I.P. to that cat.
Yeah.
Any honorable mentions for you, Pmerk?
I know Ryan's gonna hate me because I don't have any cat ones.
Not even an honorable mention cat one.
Because the first thing I think of is like from his channel, all the like, was it the Strays, like the horror movie?
Yeah.
Would you call that Mascot? Because it's like a horror movie.
The chunker, the chunkers.
Or the Chonkers. But I was thinking like the Stray, like the horror movie. I know that's one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I literally was thinking, I'm like, where are cat movies? I know they have dogs and cats, and like cats and dogs?
So maybe cats don't get any love in Hollywood. The same that dogs do. Who knows? Maybe they're harder to work with because they're moodier. They're harder to work with, maybe.
Or that'd be another one too, like animated ones, like All Dolls Go to Heaven.
Oh yeah. But
a lot of those. But
any honorable mentions for you? Any that almost made your top 5?
Because that was one I thought about a lot, was the Homeward Bound, because I did watch that a lot. I'm sure there's gonna be some I think later. I'm like, why didn't I think of this? But yeah, trying to think. I can't really.
He's stumped. Pmerk looks stumped and befuddled, but I hope, Pmerk, now that we've gone through our list, that you are not stumped when we do our little trivia game, because it is tradition around here to do a little trivia game before we wrap things up. So we're gonna take a commercial break, and we're gonna come back and put Pmerk to the test. Let's see how much he knows about his movie starring mascot animals. We'll be right back, pals.
Bacon! Bacon! Where's the bacon? I smell bacon! 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 Gotta be bacon! Only one thing smells like bacon! That's bacon! 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 There! From that bag! What's it say? I can't read! Please! Please! Give me what's in the bag! Chewy, yummy, smoky bacon!
There you go.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! No, 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 no! It's bacon!
No, it's Bacon Strips, brand dog snack from Purina. Bacon Strips. Dogs don't know it's not bacon.
It's bacon!
All right, Pmerk, we're back. So this is what I'm gonna do. I said earlier. I said I'm foreshadowing, because you were talking about taglines in these movies. Little Bigfoot 2, something new's afoot. So that's gonna be your trivia. I'm gonna read taglines from 10 different movies starring animals, and you gotta tell me what movie it is. I will say, if you get 5 right, I'll give you the same treatment as Tyler. I told Tyler, if you get 5, I just put Tyler to the test in the last episode. If you name me 5 movies, you pass. If not, you failed. You got it? You ready?
Well, you're the king of taglines, so this is gonna be tough.
So I'm gonna read the tagline. You tell me what movie this is. Minor League, Major Friendship. Remember, these are movies starring animals.
Yeah, Minor League.
This is the tagline.
It does sound familiar.
Minor League, Major Friendship.
It almost sounds like a MVP tagline, like the hockey one or something.
You're along the lines. You're along those lines.
Oh, I'm close. I'm close. I was thinking of, we got Air Bud on mind. I was thinking of a lot of Air Bud movies because there's so many of them. Dang, what is it, man? That does sound familiar. I'm gonna be sad too if I know what this is. That sounds like, it almost sounds like a hockey movie.
It is not. You tap out. I don't take take a wild guess. Just name anything.
Is it an Air Bud movie?
It is not. It is. It is Ed, starring Matt LeBlanc. Minor League.
Never watched that one.
Major Friendship. I think this is what not Tyler, freaking Ryan has told me about. There you go.
Yeah.
You're 0 for 1 so far.
I have heard of that, but yeah, I never watched it.
All right.
Oh man.
Next,
I saw that one come up though when I was looking at Mascot movies.
You ready for the next tagline? It takes a chimp to be a champ.
It's a chimp to be a champ. I'm not gonna get any of these. It's a chimp to be a champ. Because like that's one thing I'm good at is like pictures. Not good with words. Oh man. Wish I would have paid more attention to all the VHS trash I was looking at. What was this again? It takes a chimp to do what?
It takes a chimp to be a champ.
It takes a chimp to be a champ.
Which I love. I love the punny tagline of that. I love that.
Yeah, I love that one. It takes a chimp to be a champ.
All right, you got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's your guess?
Dustin?
It is not.
It's not
It
Dustin.
is one of your movies, Pmerk. It
MVP.
is MVP. The most valuable primate. It takes a chimp to be a champ.
Damn, I was thinking that.
All right, we're 0 for 2.
Shit. That's one of my movies too. I should have got that one.
That's one of your picks right there. All right, next one. He's every family's best friend. So you know it's a dog movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds very Air Bud.
He's every family's best friend.
Not Beethoven, is it?
Oh no, but that would have been a good pick. I never seen any of the Beethoven movies, but it is not that. It is Bingo from the 90s.
I definitely recognize that artwork. Yeah.
Yeah, Bingo. One that I never saw, but the art always stood out for me.
Yeah, that definitely stood out, but I never think I've ever seen it.
All right. We need to get you on the board at least with one, Pmerk. All right, here goes another one. A 12-year-old street kid, a 3-ton killer whale, a friendship you could never imagine, an adventure you'll never forget.
Sounds like Free Willy.
You got one.
Yeah.
Let's give you another one of those.
Would you? That's weird because, I was gonna say I feel like that was a question you said that I kept thinking about a lot. Which of these is a mascot? Which is it? And how did I not think of Free Willy?
Yeah, that's one that I've never seen it. I've never seen it.
That's such a good movie. I loved it, and I watched the straight to DVD, sequel.
I've never seen it. Free Willy 2. I think I saw that on there.
I loved them. Can't really tell you much I remember about it, but I know I loved them as a kid. Because it just sounded like that tagline. But yeah, that should have been an honorable mention. That and the other ones we talked about, those should have been honorable mentions.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
I'm
on the board.
Let me text back my wife really quick. She's texting me. Yeah, that was one when I saw. I was like, oh man, I'm surprised that didn't come up. I've never seen it.
I kind of hate I didn't pick that one out because I didn't even think of Free Willy. Because those were ones I was looking up. I was like, I'm not gonna think of until I see it. And I'm like, oh yeah, I did watch Free Willy, but none of those came up as mascot movies. And that would have been a good one. Free Willy is good.
That would have been a good one. All right, you're on the board at least. You got one, so you're not gonna get swept. Next one.
Right.
Ready for your next one? Next tagline. Best friends are forever.
It sounds like Air Bud.
You think all of them are Air Bud?
I was gonna say they all sound like. When I see your best friend, that's what I think.
I'll give you a clue. It's not Air Bud movie, but it is a dog movie. That's a clue. Best friends are forever.
Best friends are forever. Almost sounds like the Homeward Bound. Lassie. I'm just guessing now.
Holy shit! You said Lassie?
Yeah. Oh, is it Lassie?
It's Lassie.
I was thinking that was best friend.
It is Lassie. I can't believe you.
I was like dog movies on Lassie.
The OG Lassie. Look.
Oh, there you go.
By the way, who the fuck is buying a Lassie poster for $279?
Not me. Not me, pal.
So you got two. So Lassie, you know Lassie, before there was an Air Bud, before there was a Beverly Hills Chihuahua, there was Lassie. You got to give you got to give props to the OGs, Pmerk. They paved the way.
Yeah, because that's what I was saying. I know like Air Bud started a lot. It was so popular. Air Bud Entertainment. But like I was looking up and I saw a bunch of these are like 80s, 70s. They went back a long time.
Yeah, these are the OGs, man.
But I thought that was a good question. You said like, which of these is a mascot? Which is it?
Yeah, see.
And I never thought of that one.
Lassie crawled so that Air Bud could run. He paved the way.
And play basketball and football, and baseball, and soccer.
Started his own production company. All right. Next up, he stole the money and he's not giving it back.
Stole the money. I don't know if I'm gonna get this one. He stole the money.
I'll give you a clue. The way that it ends, it rhymes with the part of the movie.
Really?
So he stole the money and he's not giving it back.
Just gonna say Air Bud again.
Air Bud again.
No, that's fine. What is he stole the money? I feel like this is gonna be one I haven't seen. He stole the money.
5, 4, 3.
Dunstan.
Dunstan Jackson. It is not Dunstan. It is. Check this one out. It is Kangaroo Jack.
Oh man.
That's what I was saying. It rhymes with the N. And he's not giving it back. It's Kangaroo Jack.
Oh, I got you now. Yeah, I thought the title was like what rhymed with.
Have you ever seen it? Have you ever seen Kangaroo Jack?
Yeah, definitely watched that. I was trying to remember something funny from it because I know that was one of those movies you talked about at school. Definitely was a funny one.
All right, next one. Next one. 50% warrior, 50% lover, 100% Chihuahua.
I feel like Beverly Hills Chihuahua or something.
Oh, wrong button. No. Wrong button. Wrong button. This button right.
Oh, was that right?
It is, dog. And it is a dog. Okay. It is Beverly Hills Chihuahua.
Okay. I was saying this sounded like it. It's weird. I haven't seen these in so long. And I don't know why I just thought of that in my head all of a sudden.
Maybe the word Chihuahua in the tagline might have helped a bit, but
yeah, that did kind of give it away a little bit, yeah.
But you got, let me see how many.
Some of these are pretty familiar. Yeah.
You have 3 left. So that means you have 3 right now. 3 left. That means you need to get at least 2 out of the next 3 to pass the test. All right, next up.
Get you real to school.
Who will you root for? That's all it says. Who will you root for?
That's it. Who will you root for? It's not a big tagline. Who do you root for? If I'm gonna get this one. Just say Air Bud again.
Air Bud.
Who would you root for? It's not MVP, is it?
It is not MVP.
Who would you root for?
All right. It is this one. It is. Who will you root for? Cats and dogs, which you mentioned earlier.
Oh man, I did mention that. That was what Aubrey mentions. Dang it. I'm a fool.
So you got to go 2 for 2 right here. I think this might be a little hard for you, but let's see if you can get it. Dangerously close to human. So this has more of a spooky vibe. Really? Dangerously close to human.
Mm, I want to say one. When I was looking up, I had forgot about. It was what was it? It's like Wild Things or Wild.
I'll give you a
Not
clue.
Where the Wild Things Are.
It's a spooky one.
What
It's a
was it?
spooky animal one.
Spooky one. Say it one more time.
Dangerously close to human.
Spooky Buddies.
Spooky Buddies. It is not Spooky Buddies. This one that I actually saw this one recently. Primate. It's a horror movie with a killer monkey. It's kind of like Cujo, but with a monkey.
Yeah.
Shout out to Stark, because Stark was the one that told me about that movie.
Yeah, he did tell me about it too.
All right, well, you already are failed, but you can still get 4. You can make it more respectable. Last one. This one just says, just dog it. Just dog it.
Dog it.
Just dog it.
I'm thinking of a Disney movie. Just dog it. Yeah. I kept thinking, like, is Beethoven? Is that the Mascot movie?
It is, but I don't know. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is it? Give us a guess.
Oh man. I don't know. I'm a lost pal. Can't think of
say anything. Just say anything.
Yeah, Airbud.
Okay, but I need the full title. It is an Airbud movie. The one time you said it is actually right, but I need the subtitle. It is an Airbud. What's the subtitle? Airbud what? Because it's not the original, so it's just not just Airbud.
And what was it one more time again? Tagline, because I completely forgot.
Just dog it.
Just dog it. Yeah. Is it the baseball one?
It is not. Give up.
Or the volleyball one?
There's a volley. Yeah, you were close, but we can't get. We'll give you half a point. It is Airbud Golden Receiver. Just dog it. So we'll give you half a point. So that's 3.5. 3.5 out of 10. Not too shabby, especially because you just took some wild guesses.
Yeah, and I didn't know a lot of these. They just sounded familiar, like vaguely familiar. But yeah, 3.5. That sounds like my grade point average was. It's all C average, barely enough to pass.
Not too shabby, but we're gonna take a commercial break and come back and wrap it up here.
Don't get that, Frank.
It could be The Office.
Yeah, let it rain.
Hello? Baxter! It's Baxter!
Meow, 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 meow.
Meow Mix brand cat food has a variety of 4 delicious flavors cats love. In fact, it's the only cat food that tastes so good, cats ask for it by name.
Meow, meow, meow.
Again and again.
I had to show some love to the cats because the self-proclaimed cat lover right here, Pmerk.
I was just waiting for Ryan. He's gonna hate this.
Didn't have I even had a freaking cat honorable mention with Grumpy Cat. No cat, no show, no love for the cat.
Well, I say cats and dogs. Or this kind of half. Not really a cat movie. Oh man, he's gonna be like Merkinator. How could you?
No cat, no love for the cats. But thanks for coming on, Pmerk. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to tell the people out there where can they find you, or what do you want to plug?
Well, first off, that was really fun. And just my childhood is very nostalgic. I know my little sister's gonna love this when she watches it because we grew up watching all these movies. So she's gonna love this. But yeah, just wish I would have to have more cat movies. I wish, because it's weird. Like I kept thinking that in my head. What's the mascot movie? What's not? And I can't believe I didn't think of Free Willy. Man, that's such a good one. But yeah, but what is it? At Merk with the Mouth, or just look up Pmerk. You'll find my channel, and just all around, just Deadpool fan, Marvel lover, just a supposedly cat, cat dads. I don't know how Ryan's gonna feel about this, but all your variety stuff. As I like how Omega would say, Sonic, he say as well as Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yep.
But fighting games, all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
And playing with this guy right here,
Yeah, he's on a lot of my community game nights, so you can catch him there. I'll put links to his channel, and if you're watching on YouTube, down below. If you're listening on the audio end, on the show notes. For me, Retro Tiburon on all the social media. If you're listening on the audio end, make sure to follow me on YouTube. Give me a sub. It's free, for God's sake. Give me a sub on YouTube at Retro Tiburon. If you're watching, listening on YouTube, make sure to follow me on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. This podcast is an audio podcast too. That's how it started. So you can follow. If you just want to listen while on the car ride, you can listen to it on the audio end too. So I'll put all links to both ways I upload this, and retrotiburon.com for merch, archives of the episodes, all that BS. But since you're a first time on this podcast, Pmerk, I want as I play us out with the freaking Tarzan Boy song, because we talked a lot about monkeys and apes. I think it's only fitting we go out with a monkey song. You send us off with a piece of advice. Put out a piece of advice to the people out there listening or watching. Something they can take home with them. Maybe
for one, if you don't follow this guy, I'll murk you. I'll find you.
I agree with that, but also like maybe something, maybe a parent told you, a friend that you're like, hey, there's a good piece of advice.
First off, watch all these movies because they're beautiful. And yeah, watch them with your family, your siblings, your niece and nephews, whoever, your dog, your cat. But yeah, it was something. Something I heard a lot growing up, just because I'm channeling my inner Billy right now, so I'm gonna get real with you. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. That's one thing I heard a lot growing up. Just be real. Just be real with everybody. Just be nice. I don't know. Take care of your dogs, your cats.
I think what Pmerk's trying to say is, don't be a bitch. That's what he's trying to say.
Right. Don't be a bitch like that one dog.
Don't be a bitch. All right, guys.
And yeah, take care of your family. These are really good family movies.
There you go. See you guys. Yeah. See you guys on the other side. We're out of here. Pmerk and Retro Tiburon out.
Bye. I'll come back now. You hear?